And welcome back to another battle video. So this is another video where I'm just kind of playing a, I don't know, Fairies, maybe, what, like a tier 2 deck right now? Not quite considered rogue, but not quite considered tier 1 either. Fairies is just a fun deck, very like Hydreigon, which I absolutely loved. All you're doing is once your main ability that you're focusing on is just being able to move around your fairy energy. For Hydreigon, it was dark energy, and utilizing max potions. So unless they're one-shotting you, you just have a really strong advantage. Now, I'm not able to do too much on turn 1. I just attached to my active Xerneas EX and managed to get a Spritzy down on the bench. That's the big thing right now, is I don't really care where my energy is being attached at this point, but I need to get that Spritzy down. And, this is Running Rebel Ben. It went back, you might want to rewind if you want to read it, but, so he knows who I am. He knows I'm the TheCatsMeowth, and I think he said something about watching my videos and how he, something about great in the community and appreciates me. Thank you very much. I don't even remember. I don't think I actually saw this while we were playing it. So I apologize for not commenting back. And now I feel even better that I'm showing your video, because now I can actually rewind and read the message again. And again, I'm very sorry for missing that while we were playing. Usually I'm multitasking, doing emails, responding to YouTube comments and things like that. But it's great to hear from fans. And actually right now I'm trying very hard to get on a normal work schedule. I work third shift right now, and trying to get on to first shift so that among many reasons, but that would allow me to play more Pokemon on evenings where people are actually awake and can accept challenges. So he doesn't do too much. He does, well, I should say that. He gets 3 tools attached, and he gets a trainer lock and poisons me. But I do have the beautiful top deck of the Aromatisse. We're going to be able to get a couple Mewtwo's down, which I really want right now, since he's got that Mewtwo on the bench. You know, we're probably going to be anticipating a Mewtwo war. And I don't have enough energy to attack yet, sorry. So I'm just going to get the energy off of him because he is poisoned. If he plays down a Verbank, that's going to do even more damage to me. And I don't want him to, attach a muscle band or, pull something else out and just catch me off guard and knock me out in one shot, or finish knocking me out. So we see him keeping up the trainer lock, which is not good because my hand is nothing but trainers. And this just really shows the power of Seismitoad, and it looks like I'm going to have to just attach and then Juniper away all of this. Now I really need a Fairy Garden to be able to retreat this Xerneas and just get him out of the active position so I can start doing some real damage. Now, we still don't hit the Fairy Garden, but we hit a second Spritzy. And that's the thing, is we have max potions, but they're no good with the trainer lock. So it looks like I'm just going to have to pass. There's really nothing else I can do. You know, a Fairy Garden would have at least enabled me to attack. Maybe try and bait him out into a Mewtwo war. But he, that Juniper just wasn't doing anything. He knocks out my Xerneas, and really the only thing I can do is just promote this Mewtwo and start hitting him back. We're going to get the Cubchoo down, we're going to get the Spritzy down, we'll go ahead and attach the energy and, just end. It doesn't really matter where I attach this energy because I can always move it around before the end of my turn. And we see there we finally have a Fairy Garden. So, doesn't really matter for this turn. So I think I intentionally don't play it because of that. Thinking that maybe if I wait until he plays the Verbank down, I can go ahead and play my Fairy Garden down, which I'm very happy I did now, because he doesn't end me out of his hand. So I'm going to be able to take his Fairy Garden out of the picture, his Verbank City out of the picture, with my Fairy Garden, not only giving me the free retreat to get out of this poison, but then doing less damage, if he were to poison me next turn without playing another Verbank. So we're going to get the Bear Tick out, we're going to attach an energy, and let's see, I did 80 to him last turn, so I need to retreat to the other Mewtwo, put one more energy on him, and that will knock out the Seismitoad and get rid of this annoying trainer lock. What to go for? So I go for the max potion, and I have no idea why I didn't retreat. Maybe because I don't want a damaged Mewtwo on the bench after attacking with an active Mewtwo. I'm not quite sure why I didn't take a knockout here. And I'm gonna... I mean, I guess the Mewtwo isn't gonna be knocked out anytime soon. So we see an N. He wants to get that max potion out of my hand, and that's fine. I've got... Since I can't use them right now, I'm easily drawing right back into them. So he hits me and plays, so at least he's getting all of his lasers out very early. But yeah, still very unfortunate, and I think right now I just need to attack with Bear Tick. I don't want to use it in my Mewtwo's, and I mean, he's already got the DCE on the Mewtwo on the bench. I want to be able to take advantage of that at some point. So I top a Fairy Garden, go ahead and get that in play, and we'll put this Xerneas down here. I should, yeah, I put the, I choose to put the damage on the Aromatisse, and then we will Skyla for a Colress for next turn. And then I decide, nope, I'm going to end to get his hand down to 2 and really put some pressure on him. And I decided to take the energy off the Mewtwo so that he doesn't just catcher up my Mewtwo and knock it out with his Mewtwo with the addition of 1 more energy. Just making sure that he can't one-shot me. I mean, if he attaches another DCE and catchers or Lysanders up, I mean, I'm still, yeah. So I think, I mean, this guy really isn't hitting me for anything, right? Because if it's not an EX, it fails the attack, right? Yeah, he doesn't want to put up his Landorus because my Bear Tick is water. He's got a nasty retreat cost, and that Bear Tick is going to just enjoy that Landorus. See, it's 20 plus, so 2, 4, 6, 8. It'd be doing 160, so it'll be a knockout with a muscle band. And I'm awake, but I'm about to be knocked out. So we're going to just go ahead and take out this Mewtwo and hope next turn he doesn't have a Mewtwo DCE. We're going to transfer the energy up. And I want to go ahead and take it off the Bear Tick anyways, because I want to be able to use that max potion in my hand. Yeah. I think I just move it back now. I'm going to go ahead and just burn the Evo Soda. I already had to discard that second Aromatisse early. We'll use the Megaphone to get the tools off of the field, mostly on those bench Pokemon. We'll play the Sigilyph and end him. And that's great. We drew into another max potion, so he's, you know, really at a loss to one-shot me. And am I just wanting to hit him with a side drive? No, that's a side drive needs 1 more rainbow. Yeah, oh, what am I thinking? He had the muscle band attached, not me. So, yeah, I did need that third energy in order to knock him out. So, Mewtwo DCE wins him the game right now. But hopefully that N means that he didn't get it. And there's another laser. I believe that's his 4th. That should be his very last laser. And well, I don't know. I can't remember if I play Switch. Or at least have any left. So checking out his discard. Mostly looking at these lasers. And yeah, he's played the 4 lasers, so I don't have to worry about them again. And I can't believe them that, well, I can believe it, but sucks for me that on an N to 2, he gets a Colress. So now if I hit a Muscle Band and a Lysander, which obviously is impossible with 2 cards, but if I hit a Muscle Band and I'm trying to think of, do I run Catcher? I'll be able to take the knockout on the Landorus with my bear tick, so it's a nice close game. I'm not quite sure. I think at this point I need to attack with a non-EX attacker to force him to work to get something on my bench. So I have no way to bring up anything on his bench, unfortunately. Now, he doesn't know that, but right now I'm just going to Skyla for the max potion so that he doesn't know that I already have one in my hand. I think I was really hoping for the catcher or something like that. At the moment, I don't even remember if this deck plays it. So we're going to move some stuff around, and then max potion the Mewtwo. Realize that we have to transfer at least one energy up to this Mewtwo in order to retreat it. No, am I going to attack with it? I don't want the poison. I don't quite know why I did that. Rather, I mean, I don't want to put all of my energy on it, but I don't know. I think it might have been better just to retreat and attack with the Sigilyph, or the bear tick. I mean, neither one. Well, Sigilyph be doing. Yeah, I think I just should have retreated to the Sigilyph, attack that, and we see a Palpad put Lysander and, was that an N or Juniper or something, back into the deck. That Lysander I'm a little worried about because, yeah, it just gives him lots of options. And right now he's thinning out his deck so that he can hopefully draw into those. Let's see if he gets anything with this Ultra Ball. And I guess he's just right now looking at his deck, seeing what he has left. Maybe trying to figure out if he has the Mewtwo DCE, like that potential, just to make this quick, because I'm not playing smart and I'm just leaving him up there. And he hits me for 60 with Poison Ring, so yeah, I'm already poisoned, but doesn't matter. And okay, so I'm in it for another turn, so hopefully now I will see my mistake and will transfer correctly. And we're getting all the energy off of the Mewtwo, getting all the damage off. We're going to Ultra Ball. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. So I kind of wish maybe I hadn't necessarily saved this as a recording, since he didn't finish it out. I don't know. I mean, I think I still had the advantage here. Just retreat, attack with Sigilyph, knock out the Gligar. Then regardless of what he puts up, if he puts up a Landorus, just take it out with my bear tick. That would have been an interesting game if he had played it out the rest of the time. So sorry that he didn't, but hope you guys still enjoyed a fairly close match. And I don't know, comment below on who you think would have won and why.